Hi, everyone. We are so excited that you are here with us today. If this is your first time joining, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the like button. It really helps our channel grow.
Hi everyone. It's great to see you. I'm Ethan, and I'm here with Chloe.
And I'm Chloe. Together, we are going to help you practice real, simple English in a fun and natural way.
Yes, and if you enjoy learning English with us, remember to like this video and subscribe. It really makes a difference.
Today, we are going to talk about something really interesting and fun. We're going to explore hobbies and interests, how to talk about the things you love to do in your free time.
That's right. Hobbies are such a great way to relax, have fun, and feel happy. So let's get started. Chloe, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, Ethan. The weather is beautiful and I'm in a really good mood. How about you?
I'm happy too. The sun is shining, and it feels like a perfect day to talk about hobbies.
That sounds wonderful. So, what did you do this past weekend? Anything exciting or fun?
Oh, yes. On Saturday, I went to visit my cousin Mia. We had coffee, and we talked for a long time about movies, books, and funny memories. It was so relaxing.
That sounds lovely. I really enjoy spending time with my family too. What about the rest of your weekend?
The rest of my weekend was quiet. I stayed at home, watched a funny comedy movie, and cooked a big dinner for myself.
Oh, wow. What did you cook?
I made lasagna. It was okay, not perfect, but definitely tasty.
I'm sure it was delicious. You were always trying new recipes.
Thank you. Maybe next time, I'll cook for you too.
I'd love that. Now, let's talk about hobbies. Hobbies are the activities we do for fun, not for work. They are all about enjoying ourselves and relaxing.
Exactly. So, Chloe, what would you say is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby? That's easy. I absolutely love photography. I take photos almost every day.
Oh, yes. I've noticed. You always have your camera with you. What kind of photos do you enjoy taking the most?
Everything. I take photos of flowers, streets, people smiling, animals, and even my food. I especially like photographing my morning coffee.
You really have hundreds of photos of coffee.
I know, I can't help it. It's just so beautiful and colorful. But enough about me. What about you, Ethan? Do you enjoy reading?
Yes, I do. Reading is my number one hobby. I read almost every night before going to bed.
That's amazing. What types of books do you like?
I enjoy mystery novels the most. Stories with secrets, puzzles, and problems that need solving. Sometimes they are a little scary, but I like the challenge.
That sounds really interesting. I like reading sometimes too, but my biggest hobby is definitely photography, as I said. I love capturing moments.
Another hobby I enjoy is hiking. Being in nature, walking in the mountains, or even big parks is so peaceful. The fresh air and quiet surroundings are perfect for relaxing.
I like hiking too, but usually shorter hikes, maybe an hour or two. You, on the other hand, enjoy much longer hikes, right?
Yes, I do. Sometimes 6 or 7 hours. But after 3 hours, I start wishing I had a sandwich and a comfortable sofa. My legs start to complain.
Haha, I understand. Hiking isn't for everyone. What other hobbies do you enjoy?
Well, I play video games sometimes. I enjoy simple classic games.
That is definitely a popular hobby.
Yes, it is. I also like building models, like small airplanes, ships, and cars. It takes time and patience, but it's very rewarding.
You're very patient, Ethan. I don't think I could sit for 5 hours with a tiny model ship.
It's relaxing for me. My mind feels calm when I focus on the small details.
That's impressive. What about music? Do you play any instruments?
I don't play, but I do love listening to music. I tried learning guitar once, but my fingers hurt, and it was a disaster.
That's funny. I play the ukulele a little. I'm still learning, but it's so much fun.
I've seen you play and sing. You're really good.
Thanks, but I'm still a beginner. I enjoy it because it makes me happy.
So, we have different hobbies. You enjoy photography and music, while I enjoy reading, hiking, and building models. But we do share one hobby, cooking.
Yes, cooking together is always fun, especially on Sundays when we try new recipes, laugh at the results, and sometimes eat something amazing. Or something not so great.
True, but it's always fun, and we usually listen to music while we cook. That makes it even better.
Absolutely. Hobbies are even more enjoyable when shared with friends or family.
Do you have friends who enjoy the same hobbies as you?
Yes, my friend Neely loves photography too, and she also enjoys baking, so we often try new recipes together.
That's great. My friend Max enjoys video games just like me. We spend hours exploring new games and strategies.
Sharing hobbies really makes them more fun and exciting.
Definitely. Well, we're going to talk about hobbies you can do alone or with friends, and how to enjoy them even more.
That's right. Sometimes hobbies are solo, meaning you do them alone, and sometimes they are social, meaning you do them with other people.
Yes. For example, I love reading. That's a solo hobby for me. I read quietly, sometimes in the park or in my room.
And building models is another solo hobby, right? I spend hours on my mini airplanes and ships.
Exactly. But even solo hobbies can become social if you share them. I like talking about the books I read with friends, or showing my finished model airplanes to someone who enjoys them too.
Sharing a hobby is so much fun. I always show you my photos and I enjoy seeing your reactions.
And I like looking at all of your photos, even the 50 pictures of the same flower.
They're all a little different. The light changes, the angle changes. Each one tells a different story.
If you say so, let's think about other hobbies people enjoy. Sports are very popular, right?
Yes, many people love sports. You can play them or watch them. Football, basketball, tennis, swimming.
I enjoy watching football on TV. And in the summer, I love swimming in the lake. The water is always so cool and refreshing. It's a perfect summer hobby.
I like that. And in winter, I enjoy tasting hot chocolate. Is that really a hobby?
Absolutely. If you make it your own activity, like exploring different flavors or cafes, it's a hobby. I like trying new hot chocolates in the city. I've tasted many, and I like to think I'm becoming a hot chocolate expert.
Mr. Expert, that's impressive. Now, what about art? Drawing, painting, or doodling?
You are great at drawing, Chloe. You often draw little pictures in your notebook.
I like doodling small, silly sketches. It helps me think and relax.
That reminds me of my younger brother, Liam. He has a very interesting hobby. He collects stamps. Old stamps from many different countries.
Collecting is a big hobby. People collect coins, postcards, rocks, even comic books.
I used to collect comic books when I was young.
Really? Do you still have them?
Yes, I kept them in a box at my parents' house. Maybe now they are valuable. My hobby might make me rich one day.
Haha, don't get your hopes too high, Ethan. Keep your day job.
Fine, fine. Another popular hobby is gardening. Growing flowers, vegetables, or even small herbs. My grandmother loves gardening. Her garden is always full of beautiful red roses.
Does talking to the plants help them grow?
Maybe. Her roses are always perfect, so it must help a little.
That's interesting. You know, hobbies are also a great way to meet new people. For example, if you enjoy photography, you could join a photography club.
That's a great idea. You could say, "Hello, I'm new here. I like taking photos of nature. Can I join your group?" That's a perfect sentence for English learners.
Or you can ask someone, what do you do for fun? That's a friendly and easy way to start a conversation.
Or, what are your interests? Interests are like hobbies, but sometimes you're just curious about something without actually doing it.
For example, I'm interested in space, but I don't actually travel to space. I just love reading about it.
And I'm interested in fashion, but making clothes isn't my hobby. I just enjoy seeing beautiful designs.
So, how do you start a hobby? How did you begin photography, Ethan?
My father gave me an old camera when I was young. At first, my photos were terrible, too dark or blurry. But I practiced every day. I watched videos online and read books about photography. Now my photos are better. Not perfect, but much improved.
That's inspiring. For my model airplanes, my first attempt was a sticky mess. Too much glue everywhere.
But you didn't give up. You kept trying.
Yes, hobbies take time. You can't be perfect on your first day.
Some hobbies can also be expensive, though. Photography, for example, can cost a lot if you buy a professional camera.
True, but you don't need a lot of money to start. Your phone camera is enough to practice and learn.
Exactly. My video games are old and inexpensive, and my ukulele was a gift. It's possible to start hobbies cheaply.
Start simple, start small. That's the key.
And hobbies can change over time. When I was a child, I loved dancing. I danced all the time.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes, but now I don't dance anymore. Our interests change as we grow, and that's perfectly fine.
Absolutely. The most important thing is to enjoy what you do, whether it's a solo hobby or a social one.
Yes, hobbies are for happiness, learning, and connecting with others.
That's right, Ethan. Let's start with something personal. Ethan, you mentioned before that your main hobby now is photography. Did you always enjoy that?
Actually, Chloe, when I was a teenager, my favorite hobby was skateboarding.
Skateboarding? You? Really?
Yes, for a short time I thought I was really cool. I practiced tricks, rode at the skate park, and even wore the trendy sneakers. But then I fell a lot, many times.
Ouch. That sounds painful.
It was. So, eventually, my hobby changed to something a little safer, like photography, or drinking hot chocolate.
Safer and sweeter. That's a good combination.
Exactly. Hobbies can be safe, exciting, creative, or even unusual.
Speaking of unusual hobbies, my friend Sarah collects spoons.
Spoons? Just normal spoons?
Not normal spoons, special spoons from different cities and countries. She buys a spoon every time she goes on holiday.
Well, that's interesting. It's a very unique hobby, but I like it. Each spoon is a memory of her travels.
Exactly. Hobbies can hold memories, just like your comic book collection.
True. Maybe I should open that box again and take a look. Who knows what treasures are inside?
So, do you think hobbies are important for life, Ethan?
Absolutely. Hobbies help us relax, take a break from work or school, and make us happy. When I finish a model airplane, I feel proud. And when I take a beautiful photo, I feel joyful.
That's true. Hobbies also teach us new skills. You've learned about light, angles, and patience with photography, and patience with building models.
Yes. Maybe one day I'll write a book about patience, a mystery about a patient man who builds models and enjoys hot chocolate.
And I'll take the cover photo for your book. Perfect teamwork.
So, for our viewers, how can they describe their hobbies in English? Let's give some examples.
Sure, if your hobby is cooking, you could say, I love to cook. I often try new recipes, and my favorite dish to make is pasta. Cooking is fun and creative for me.
If your hobby is sports, you could say, I'm really into football. I play with my friends every Saturday. It's exciting and keeps me active.
I'm really into is a great phrase. It shows that you like something a lot.
For quieter hobbies like reading, you could say, I enjoy reading in my free time. It's very relaxing, and I usually read before going to bed.
You can also add details about where you do your hobby. I like reading in the garden, or I cook in my small kitchen. It makes your description more interesting.
And hobbies can also be done with family. On weekends, my family and I play board games together. We laugh a lot and have so much fun.
Board games are great. We should play them next weekend.
It's a plan. Now, what if someone doesn't have a hobby yet?
They can start by thinking about what they enjoy. Do you like movies? Watching them can be a hobby. Do you enjoy walking? Walking can become a hobby.
You don't need to run a marathon or do something extreme. Start small. Try it for 30 minutes and see how it feels. If it's not for you, that's okay. Try something else.
Exactly. The most important thing is to have fun and enjoy your free time.
Now, let's review some useful words from our conversation. We said hobby and interest.
We also talked about social hobbies with people and solo hobbies you do alone.
And collect, to get and keep things like stamps, spoons, or comic books.
Plus, relaxing, calm, enjoyable, and not stressful. Good words to remember.
Our conversation today was relaxing, social, and fun, just like our hobbies.
Now, let's focus on some key vocabulary for describing hobbies. The first and most important word is hobby.
That's right. Hobby, Hobby. It's a regular activity you do for enjoyment in your free time. It's not for work or school, just for fun.
Example: reading is my favorite hobby. Or, she has many hobbies like painting and swimming.
Next, a word very close to hobby is interest. Interest.
Your interests are the things you like and want to know more about. Sometimes you do them, sometimes you just learn about them.
For example, my hobby is reading mysteries. My interest is learning about history. I read history books, but I don't actually do history.
And that's an important distinction for learners. Hobbies are activities you do, interests are things you enjoy or are curious about. Let's start with the word interest. It's very similar to a hobby, but slightly different.
That's right. Interest, Interest. Your interests are the things you enjoy or are curious about. You might not do them every day, but they catch your attention.
For example, you could say, my main interest is astronomy. I love reading about the stars and planets.
Or, he has an interest in classic cars. He likes learning about old car models and their history.
Very good. Now, we also talked about different types of hobbies. One important word is social.
Social, Social. A social hobby is one that involves other people. You are with friends, family, or a group.
For example, playing football with your friends is a social hobby. Going to a book club or joining a dance class is social too. You talk, share ideas, and enjoy the company of others.
Now, what is the opposite of social, Chloe?
That would be solo. Solo, SOLO. This means doing something alone, by yourself.
Reading a book is often a solo hobby. Drawing, writing, or even hiking alone can be solo hobbies.
My photography can be both solo and social. Sometimes I go alone to take pictures, and other times I share my photos with friends or join photography groups.
Another really useful word for many hobbies is relaxing. Relaxing, RELAXIN, grams. Something relaxing makes you feel calm and peaceful. It helps you forget stress and enjoy the moment.
For me, drawing and painting are very relaxing. For Ethan, building models or even taking a long walk in nature can be relaxing.
You can use it like this. I find gardening very relaxing. Or, listening to music is a relaxing way to end the day.
Another word we use a lot with hobbies is collect. Collect, COLLECT. It means to find and keep a group of similar things as part of a hobby.
People collect stamps, coins, postcards, toys, rocks, and even special spoons. The person is called a collector, and the things they collect make up a collection.
My brother collects rocks. He has a big collection that he started when he was very young.
Sometimes collections can become very valuable. VAULUABE. That means they are worth a lot of money.
Like my old comic book collection, it might be worth something now. But remember, the main reason for hobbies is fun, not money.
Exactly. Now, another important word is creative. Creative, CREATIVE.
If something is creative, it uses your imagination to make something new. Hobbies like painting, writing stories, making music, or designing are creative hobbies.
Truly, you are very creative with your photography and your drawings.
Thank you, Ethan. Cooking can be creative too. You can say, I enjoy creative hobbies like pottery, painting, and baking.
Another word we use a lot is enjoy. Enjoy, ENJOY. It simply means you like something and it gives you pleasure.
For example, I enjoy watching movies, or she enjoys talking with friends. It's softer than I love and perfect for describing hobbies.
There's also a very natural and informal phrase, to be into.
That's a great one. To be into something means you really like it or are very interested in it.
For example, he's really into video games, or I'm into yoga right now. It's very common in everyday conversation.
And finally, we have beginner. Beginner, BEGRAMS INNER.
A beginner is someone who is just starting to learn or do a new hobby. Everyone is a beginner at first.
For example, I'm a beginner at gardening. I killed my first plant. Or, I'm a beginner at playing the ukulele, but I'm enjoying learning.
You can also say, I'm a complete beginner at chess, or this course is good for beginners.
Let's practice using some of the words we learned today. Ethan, can you use social in a sentence?
Sure, I prefer social hobbies because I like meeting new people and making friends.
Great. Now, use collect.
I would love to collect seashells from every beach I visit.
Lovely. And relaxing?
A hot bath is more relaxing for me than playing video games.
Perfect. Remember these words, everyone. They will help you describe your free time in English much better. Hobby, interest, social, solo, relaxing, collect, valuable, creative, enjoy, to be into, beginner.
Wow, Chloe, we really talked a lot about hobbies today.
We sure did, Ethan. I think our viewers learned a lot.
Let's quickly review. The main topic was how to describe your hobbies and interests in English. We learned useful words, phrases, and ways to talk about.
That's right, Ethan. Today we talked about so many different activities that people enjoy in their free time.
Yes, Chloe. We mentioned reading, photography, hiking, playing video games, building models, cooking, swimming, drawing, collecting things, gardening, playing music, watching sports, and of course, Chloe's very serious hobby, tasting hot chocolate.
Haha, yes. Tasting hot chocolate is a very important hobby. Every sip counts. But seriously, hobbies are such an important part of life.
Absolutely. So what did we learn today about hobbies? First, a hobby is something you do regularly for enjoyment. It's for fun, not work or school.
And an interest is something you like learning about or thinking about. You might not do it every day, but it fascinates you. For example, you can say, my hobby is photography, or my interest is history.
Exactly. And we also practiced how to describe your hobby in English. You can say what it is, when you do it, who you do it with, and why you enjoy it.
For example, I love hiking. I go every Saturday with my friend. It's relaxing and the nature is beautiful. Simple sentences like that work perfectly for English learners.
And we learned some very useful words and phrases today. Social hobbies, solo hobbies, creative hobbies.
And don't forget the verbs and phrases that are your best friends when talking about hobbies. Enjoy and to be into something. You can say, I enjoy cooking, or I'm really into photography right now.
But the most important part is to practice. Think about your own life and what you do for fun. Maybe your hobby is listening to music, studying English, playing with your pet, or even baking.
Or maybe like us, you love cooking, drawing, or taking photos. Anything you enjoy is perfect. There's no right or wrong hobby.
And now comes our favorite part of the video, the question of the day.
Yes, today we want to ask you, what is one hobby you have, or what is one new hobby you would like to try?
Tell us in the comments below this video. We read every single comment, and we really do.
We love seeing your answers. It makes us so happy to know what you enjoy doing.
You can write something simple, like, my hobby is learning English, or I want to try painting, or even, I'm into playing football.
Any sentence is wonderful. Don't worry about mistakes. This is a safe place to practice, and you can also learn from the hobbies of other viewers.
Before we finish, Chloe, do you have any final advice about hobbies?
Yes, my advice is simple. Just start. If something looks fun, try it for 30 minutes. You don't need any special equipment. You can use what you already have at home. The most important goal is joy, not perfection.
That's excellent advice. And my tip is to share your hobby with someone else, a friend, a family member, or even us in the comments. Sharing your hobbies makes them even more fun and meaningful.
That's right. Hobbies are about learning, relaxing, having fun, and connecting with others.
So that's all for today's lesson. Thank you so much for spending time with us here on Daily English Talk with Chloe.
We are so proud of you for practicing English every day. You are improving step by step.
If you enjoyed this lesson, give the video a like and subscribe to Daily English Talk with Chloe so you don't miss any of our simple and fun conversations.
We'll be back soon with a new topic and more ways to practice English in real-life situations.
Until then, keep practicing, enjoy your hobbies, and remember to do something fun for yourself every day.
Bye, everyone. Stay happy, keep learning, and have fun with your hobbies.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.